A wee intro here because I had to separate out my visit to St Roch's with the match day vlog. Normally we'd a visit a new ground, or we'd always do a wee tour and a wee bit of history of the ground, but I added it to my match day vlog. The match day vlog itself was a bit longer, and when I added my visit and my tour around the ground and all the rest of it, it was going to be over an hour long. So I did a separate video of my visit to St Roch's. Now I've included some of the interviews, for instance with the manager Ian Kennedy, Candy Kendo as he's also called, and more footage of the ultras and a wee bit of the game just to give it a bit of context. But so please watch the match day vlog. But this is my visit to St Roch's. It's hello from Glasgow. I'm here outside James McGrory Park, home of St Roch's FC. It's St Roch's FC versus Rutherglen Glencairn FC. It's the West Scotland League First Division. So I'm just in the ground, so it's always a place, my first visit, I'm going to have a wee walk around. There we go, St Roch's Junior Football Club, James McGrory Park. We've got a wee enclosure here. I think this is where the change rooms are, and probably more for the committee, etc. That wee bit's really for the committee, the enclosure. But here we go, right behind the goals here. I've got a wee sort of raised area here, it's quite good. And they've got a wee enclosure there, not too bad. And there's a dugout there. The away dugout. That's right. And the television gantry there as well. Very good. It's called the Teddy Crawley stand. That's a bit. It's got a wee sort of raised area there with like a wee fence, so you can stand up there, get a good view, I'm sure. And you get a good view from up here. There we go. Behind the goals here, because they've got netting there, but you can still stand behind the goals. Yep. There we go, the Candy Boys. I wonder if that's where the ultras are staying. Oh, there's a drum. So yeah, that's where the ultras are. And they've got their own wee shed. Brilliant. There's a wee bit terracing around this side. And another couple of sheds. Not bad. Oh, I like the seats. Brilliant. There we go. St Roch's FC. And right beside the home dugout here, James McGrory Park. Aye, there we go. And with that, Bertie Old tribute. Yeah, good stuff. There we go, St Roch's FC and the Invisibles, supporting Glasgow Homeless. And there's more terrace in here. Very good. And then we've got a lot of flags here. Remember in games we these laughs. Got to keep the loonies off the park. There we go. The Barzan. Brilliant. Very good. So obviously in 2020 they celebrated their centenary. Section C here, the Candy, of course they're called the Candy Rock is their nickname. Right, I've got a flag flying here. Very good. Well, last we walked round the ground. Yeah, very good. Well, I found the Candy Man. Alright, so I found Mark here, and what you're called the Candy Man.
I am, yes.
And what you do about the music announcing, etc.
Just pre-match music, team announcements, and then half-time draws and that kind of thing.
Brilliant. You've got a great wee location there under this shed here.
This is my spot.
And this is your equipment here. Hopefully all goes well.
This is why we get the safety net.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Good speak to you. Cheers. So there you go. Who's the mannequin? Who's not? No. That's brilliant, no? So you can buy. I suppose the Ultras got that gear, eh?
Aye. See, that was actually the Ultras that designed the Ultras came up with that design on it.
Over and over, aye. Brilliant. I know it's the drum there already for them.
Aye. Come in, have a wee look if you want.
Right, have a wee look at the merchandise here. There we go. St. Roch's. Got the scarves and different ones. Of course, candy. The nickname, eh?
Right.
Stickers, key rings, bottle openers, players. Plenty of merchandise here, eh? Badges, everything. Brilliant. Mugs. And James McGrory, of course. Brilliant. So you're doing a Christmas toy appeal, yeah?
Yes.
And you're asking people to come and donate toys?
The toys or cash donations, anything really, just to help the local schools and that.
Yeah, very good. If they can't bring it to the game, is there information about...
The park's open most days.
Yeah.
The park's open most days. Even the shop's open. This is open on Wednesday and all.
Alright.
Just for it.
So people can pop in and donate, come to the game?
No, you can pop in any time. We're open most days.
Brilliant. Okay, I'll make sure people know that. Oh, and they also do Christmas lunches for the pensioners and all that here in the area. A real community club, so it's really good to hear about all the things they do for the community. There's the Candy Man, got the music on. And their nickname's the Candy Roch. I thought it was to do with maybe Candy Strikes, but it's to do with the obviously idea of rock. So a mispronunciation of St. Roch. Roch, Candy Roch. Oh dear me, I'm getting all confused. Right, so that's why they're called Candy Roch. I was asking a bit about St. Roch's because I believe he's a patron saint for the sick and invalids.
Yes.
And obviously very important to the community because there's a school, there's two schools.
There's a secondary school, there's a primary school, there's St. Roch's Chapel, and there's Royston Primary who gains office through the community and all, and other surrounding areas, Jamison, Bamullock, Blackhall, Provenmore. It's all about the community.
Yeah.
And we're all volunteers, we all do this, we don't get paid or anything here at all. It's all friends here that do this, all the work here.
How did you get involved in the club then?
Well, I was involved with the club through my father. My father has been up here since, God rest him now, he'd been the president for 40 years.
Oh, right.
So I've been up here since I was 12, 13 year old, now I'm 56. So I've been hanging about the rock all our days, and we're just starting to get a wee bit on where we should be. We're starting to climb the table.
Very good. And have you got a wee plaque, is it, to your father?
Got a wee plaque there, over there in the main stand, over at the stand.
Oh, right,
the
yeah.
wee end, the Teddy Crowley stand.
Oh, that's right, I saw that, yeah. Aye, so you got a stand named after him and you've got a plaque
Yes.
there. Oh, very good.
We've got
Yeah.
a wee memorial garden round on the right hand side here.
Alright, yeah.
For past who
Three
people have
members
passed
of-
away,
yeah.
myself, like my mother and father, my
Right.
friends, father and mother.
Alright.
There's a wee memorial garden there around there for anybody who ever wants to visit it
Oh, very good.
anytime.
Very interesting.
Thank you very much, sir.
Volunteers as well. There was a site, they done a sponsor cycle run and people in the community donated it as well.
That's nice.
And it was built with volunteers. So,
And people can come here and, remember, yeah. Brilliant. Oh, really?
reflections in there, have a wee.
Oh, they've got a nice wee bench there. Sit down,
Aye,
yeah.
you can put somebody put their dad's ashes there, some of their dad's
Oh,
ashes
right.
and that there.
Oh, right, lovely.
You know what I mean? This is the volunteers, they raised the money to build this and they've done it all themselves.
Yeah,
So they done a cycle and the community helped as well
very good.
with the funding.
Yeah, it's nice.
And anybody who wants to come up, sit when it's opened and put a plaque up, you can.
Oh, that's brilliant. Well, that's nice. A nice wee memorial garden. I don't know, I mean, you see a lot of plaques around football grounds, but I don't think I've ever seen a memorial garden. Really nice. Aye, so it's interesting information you pick up. That area behind me there, seemingly the club own that. Yeah, apparently this area here they all own as well. And they were talking about trying to maybe get, make improvements to the ground. So there's a lot of work they've been doing, apparently. And I'm hearing about 16 months ago they were staving off relegation, and they're now third in the league. So there's been a lot of work in we've done a lot of work to get the fencing sorted and the netting and all the rest of it. So yeah, there's a lot of things happening here. And they've got a fundraiser there. You can buy a virtual part of their pitch starting at a tenner. They just want to raise 70 grand by the end of the season there, and it'll go improvements of the pitch. So there you go. They make it quite clear you're not buying the pitch or anything. It's really a fundraiser. But yeah, they want to make improvements. Very ambitious. There we go, a St Roch's Brawley.
A St Roch's Brawley.
And did you make that yourself? Brilliant. Well done. And I gave Ted a row for not wearing his hat when I was interviewing him, so I made sure I got a photograph of his hat. No, I was wanting to know who St Roch was, a 13th century saint who was born in a rich family but dedicated his life to caring for the sick and the poor. Well, St Roch's were founded by Canon Lawton in 1920 as a stepladder from the St Roch's Boys Guild to senior football. And Canon Lawton's dream of St Roch's acting as a feeder club to senior football has been fulfilled. Which brings me nicely on to why the ground is named after James McGrory. McGrory was in the side that won the Scottish Junior Cup and he scored a goal. But you know what's really interesting about the other goal scorer? He went on to play for Rangers. I think that's really worth a mention. Well, after winning the Scottish Junior Cup for St Roch's, he moved on to Celtic and became one of the biggest heroes. 550 goals, 547 appearances. He scored something like 54 hat-tricks. In one game, he scored 8 goals. So Celtic's greatest ever goal scorer went on to manage the club just before Jock Stein and went on to sign 10 Lisbon Lions. Remarkably, with James McGrory, he was only 5'6", famous for his vertical headers, also nicknamed the Torpedo. And he's immortalised in a Celtic song. So it's no wonder St Roch's named their ground after James McGrory. Right, I've discovered the pie hut. And you had lentil soup. Now the pie was nice as well, but any club that does lentil soup is very much welcome. $1.50. There we go, soup. I'm going to dip my bread in. Watch this. Yeah.
Aye, she's no shy shoe.
Right, first of all, what's your name? What do they call you? The Candy?
So my name's Ian Kennedy, but obviously St Roch's and its nickname's a Candy, so I get the nickname Candy Kendall. It's just my Twitter page, nobody calls me that. My nickname is Kendall.
Oh, I'm sure the players will call you Boss, won't they?
A lot worse.
Right, so a top of the table clash here.
Yeah.
So it's important because if you win the day, you could leapfrog rather than Glen Cairn.
Aye, I mean, listen, we never take anything for granted in this league, like we found out last week at Blantyre Vince, who had 0 points. But we treat everybody with respect and everybody's due that respect because this is a tough league.
Yeah.
So Glencairn, for me, arguably are the best football team in the league. They play a lot of good football on the ground, try and move you and try and move about, and they do the right stuff, and I like them for that. But this isn't an easy place to come for anybody, and we want to make sure that remains the same today. But like I said, nothing's guaranteed. We're not guaranteed anything when you're playing a team of Glencairn's calibre, as far as I'm concerned.
I see. Is this probably your best season for a couple of seasons then?
Now, some people will argue. I just came in 16 months ago, so this is my start of my second season.
Right.
Last year was just about saving the club for relegation because it just survived the year before, and we were trying to get the club's stability back. So that was the key last year, and we've done that. And then this year is about, let's see how far we can push. We're probably not regarded as one of the big spenders in the league, although that's maybe contrary to what people think, because people think we're a big spending club, but we're not. We're definitely not. And budget-wise, we're probably in the middle of the table in this league.
But one thing I've noticed, you're a big community club. I think that's quite important as well, isn't it? And community spirit.
Well, the community thing for me is, people are sick of listening to me about this, so I'm raving on about the community. I feel that we can get a lot more people through these doors, and I think we can get more people involved as a club. When I came in, we only had the first team, and the 20s was just taking off. And now we've got it to 6 teams. We've got another 3 or 4 maybe coming through the doors, maybe in January, February. And then we'll try and build and build and build. We're desperate to get it to be a community club rather than just an individual team. But obviously the community side is great, but for all different reasons. I like I'm free here, so I like the people in my community. We are deprived. It's a hard up area, and everybody knows that. But everybody's brilliant. They're good people, and it's important we look after each other. So why not?
That's brilliant, thank you. Can I take a photograph of you behind the...
Yeah.
There we go, I'm going to have a wee look at the ultras. There we go, there's quite a few of them gathered now. How you doing, guys? So what are you called? Do that again. So what are you called? Right. So you're called the Ultras at Rochs? Right, let's hear you then. Alright, you've got 2 drums, guys. Right, we'll wait until the other one's up as well. The Candy Boys making all the noise. There we go. No one is illegal. Refugees welcome. The Ultras have taken over the bins. Right, that's teams out there. Rather Glen Cairn in their usual home strips, black and white, and not surprisingly, St Rochs in their green and white. And there's kick-off. Oh, it's a red card. A red card. And the usual response from the Ultras. Straight red. Oh, and somebody's got a yellow there for complaining. Stick up, red card. Stick up, red card. Stick up, red card. There's still scuffles going on here. The referee's coming in. There's a player limping off there. Well, I've certainly picked the right game for all the talking points and controversy. Oh, off the line. Oh, no, it's really handball. Is that penalty, is it? There we go. And the Ultras go daft. Yeah. Oh. No. Oh, yes, we got one. That's another penalty. They're all excited. They're all getting ready. There we go. And the Ultras go daft. There we go, there's full time. You hear what it means to the St Rochs fans. It's St Rochs 2, Glen Cairn 1. plenty of talking points in this game. And of course, the Ultras go daft. Hey guys, how you doing? All right? Ian, a lot of talking points, a lot of controversy, but I'll leave that for all the fans and all the comments in my vlog about that.
Yep.
But you know what I thought was good was the fight back. You were down to 10 men for most of that game, and but you managed to hold off, 1-0.
Yep.
And I thought that was important.
No, I thought it was enough. I thought I said it at half time. I thought with 10 men we were still the more looking dangerous team. I thought we still played well. The boys dug in. I thought that I thought the red card was harsh, very harsh. I didn't even think it was a foul. I thought two boys went for it. One boy was blinded and caught him, and so be it. But I thought our performance. We were in the dressing room at half time, and every one of my boys in my dressing room were saying, "I know we've got 10 men. I know we're man down, but we can still win this." So we had positivity running through us, and that never changed. And I thought even in the second half when we came out, we were still going at them. And it was a risk and reward type game today, and I thought we got the reward, and I thought we were better. I thought we deserved to win.
And that's the sort of fighting and attitude, you've now leapfrogged the Glens, although they've got a game in hand.
Yep.
But that's the sort of attitude and the sort of commitment you want from your players.
Listen, we had a poor game last week as far as results go. I said it at the time though, I didn't think we were poor last week, I just didn't think we took our chances. So one of the things was to be more clinical, and I thought we might not have scored through open play today, but we were more direct to what we were trying to do, instead of too many passes at the edge of the box and stuff. So for me personally, I was happy with how it went.
And I thought the fans were great as well, right behind you today.
Listen, the Roch fans are always like that. They back you all the way through. Of course, everybody's got opinions on players and formations and how you play and all the rest of it. I get that, I understand that. But as a whole, the Roch fans are home and away. Home and away, they'll come by the hundreds, and we need it. Yes. You need it. If you're going to be in games like that, you're battling, that's that wee extra bit that gives you that edge, and it can get you through. So aye, very good.
Okay, thanks very much, Ian.
Well,
thanks for watching, folks. I really enjoyed my visit to James McGrory Parks and Roch. It's not just the incident information you pick up. It's also, I always like history football clubs. It could be a works team or a mining community, and a lot of times they still got that connection. Well, Celtic Roch still have the history and the connection with the community, and I found that really interesting, and it was worth telling the story. So thanks very much for the tour and for all the information. I really enjoyed my visit. I hope you enjoyed that too. Don't remember to watch a full match day vlog, because that's really why I went there, but I'm really pleased I did a wee separate video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you behind the goals.